everybody, I'm Chase. It's time for another episode of Chase N Yur Face. Today I'm in Anaheim, home of Disneyland, Angels Baseball, and one of my favorite restaurants, The Ranch. The Ranch was voted one of the top restaurants in Orange County by Open Table Diners. They were just voted as having one of the best steaks in Orange County by highly acclaimed food critic Brad A. Johnson of the Orange County Register. What does all this mean? It means the restaurant is great and the food is awesome. Let's go check it out. This restaurant is huge, like my biceps. Okay, so maybe it's not that big. It has 4 private dining rooms. Check please. 3 kitchens. And a beautiful patio. Oh, did I mention they make their own ice cream and pastries? The ranch is operated by Chef Michael Rossi. Hey Chef Rossi, thank you for inviting me to the restaurant.
Yeah, Chase, great to have you here. Thank you.
So tell us about the ranch.
Well, the ranch has lots of moving parts. We have a restaurant downstairs, a country western saloon, and a private dining space upstairs.
What will you be teaching us to make today?
Today we're going to make one of your favorite dishes. We're going to make sweet potato gnocchi with rabbit and tomatoes grown on our farm.
Nice! But remember, before you do anything in the kitchen, always ask your parents' permission. Let's get started.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're going to first cook the rabbit. So we're going to have to cut the rabbit into smaller pieces so we can sear it in the pan to start making the ragu, so we braise the rabbit in it.
Right?
Okay?
Where did you learn how to make this recipe?
Well, you know, when I was younger, I got to work in Italy for some time. And I got to work with some really great chefs, and they taught me how to make some classic recipes. So I kind of put them in my own little repertoire and kind of start making them all the time here at the ranch. So first, we're gonna have to season it. Season it generously with salt and pepper. Make sure you get all the pieces there. More salt than pepper. Sometimes a little bit too much pepper is a little too strong.
Oh, okay.
Get the pan nice and hot so when it hits the pan, it starts to sear the meat without cooking it too much. I'm gonna add a little oil to the pan. Why don't you take the tongs, here you go, and drop it right inside the pan there. There we go. Perfect. So just let it do its thing and let it sear to a nice golden brown color. We're going to take it out and start adding all the vegetables, and we'll drop it back in when it's all ready to go.
Nice.
All right, here we go. We'll start building the ragu for the rabbit. So go ahead and put the vegetables in it. This is a little bit of onions and leeks and fennel.
Now I understand you grow your own vegetables. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have a beautiful farm. That we grow tomatoes and eggplant, we grow zucchini and squash and artichokes, but we really specialize in growing tomatoes. We're gonna actually put the tomatoes in this ragu, and it's gonna be the base of our sauce.
Sounds delish.
Okay, so we're gonna start to stir the vegetables here. We're gonna start to build the sauce. We're gonna pour a little bit of white wine in there, keep stirring. And then go ahead and add the tomatoes. These are the tomatoes that were grown on our farm. There we go. Add the rabbit pieces back into it. As that go, we're going to add a little bit of the sauce into it.
Okay.
We'll let it cook for about 40 minutes and we'll be ready to pull apart the rabbit to build our gnocchi dish.
Sounds great.
Okay, you ready to make the gnocchi?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to start on peeling them. What I did is I put the potatoes in aluminum foil, put them in the oven and baked them for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
What it does is it keeps all the flavor in there and all the moisture. So you bake them with the skins on. What we're making is a sweet potato gnocchi with orange yams. But what we're going to do is, since they have a lot of moisture in them, we're going to add a little bit of Yukon Gold potato to it. I'm going to have you help me here. So when I start peeling off the skins and put it in here, I want you to hold on to this. I want you to turn this around. And what we're going to do is we're going to rice it, and that's going to be the base of our gnocchi.
Okay.
Okay? Once you step on this side and start doing it, I'll start peeling the potatoes. Stay in there.
Wow, this is actually a pretty good workout.
Yeah, there's lots of workouts in the kitchen. Once we riced all the potatoes, we're going to start adding all the ingredients to it and start to build the little dumplings.
Right.
Little hole here. Why don't you go ahead and pour the eggs? There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start to add a little bit of the cheese.
That's good.
Yeah, and a little bit of salt.
Right.
We're going to start adding all the flour to it to make sure they're nice and well put together, but not not real tough. So you got to make sure that you add it in real slowly. Make sure that all the ingredients mix well together. See how I'm kind of folding it all together?
Yeah.
You don't want to overwork it. But feel that. See how it's nice, firm to the touch, but it's not too, and it has a little bit of resistance to it. Put your finger in it. So what we're going to do, we're going to start dividing them out into little pieces, and we're going to roll logs, which is going to be the shape of the gnocchis.
Okay. Hey, can I try one of these?
Yeah, of course you can.
So, like this?
Yep, real soft. Perfect, so we're going to do a couple more. We're going to cut them like this.
Hey, Chef Rossi, I like the way you roll.
There.
Get it?
So you're going to cut about every inch. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to roll it like this, real soft. Give it a couple more that you can play with over here. So isn't it fun playing with your food?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to boil them first.
Okay.
We're going to put them in some salted boiling water, and we'll let them cook in here for 2 or 3 minutes until they start to rise to the top. Then they're ready.
Okay.
All right, you ready to make the dish?
Yeah.
How'd you like making the gnocchi? Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
This is the gnocchi that we made earlier.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to add them to the pan. And we're going to start to brown them and get a nice golden color. And I'm going to have you start to help me put a little bit of each thing in the pan, okay?
These?
Yeah, we're going to put the tomatoes, the Swiss chard, the rabbit, some mushrooms, and some butternut squash.
Okay.
Okay? See how it starts to get a nice color? So go ahead and start adding a little bit of the tomatoes. Maybe 5 or 6 tomatoes. There we go. Put a little bit of that rabbit in there. One more piece. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and put a little bit of Swiss chard in. Just like 1 spoonful.
Okay.
Perfect. There we go. Butternut squash and some mushrooms and some onions. We're all ready to go. A couple more. There we go. Some mushrooms. Perfect. A couple of pearl onions. Maybe one more. There we go. Toss all that together. We're going to add the sauce. Add a little bit of butter into the sauce. Season it. Salt and pepper. Add a little bit of herbs. All right, here we go. Time for the finale. We're going to go ahead and plate it up. We're going to taste it and see how we did.
Okay.
A little bit of the gnocchi in, the tomatoes and the mushrooms and the butternut squash, and that wonderful rabbit that you got to cook. Wasn't that fun?
That was fun.
We're going to top it with a little bit of cheese sauce.
Okay.
Ready to go.
This looks good.
You ready to try it?
Yes. Yes, I am. Now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. Mmm. That is good. Chef Rossi, you get an A+++. Thanks for being on my show today.
Had a great time, Chase. Love to have you back soon. Next time you come back, maybe we'll do a little smoking, a little bit of curing, maybe make our own bacon. How would you like that?
Yes, I love making bacon. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us. See you next time on another episode of Chase in Your Face.